do you understand why you do the things that you do? You know, not too long ago I posted something and it said, you know, don't get so wrapped up in everything that you forget about your past, but don't get so stuck reminiscing that you never come back to your present. Now, what that means is simply this. You have to understand why you do the things you do. And I bet you it started when you were a child, 9 times out of 10. That's where we form everything is in our childhood. The interactions, the relationships, the everything that happens in our childhood shapes us for our adult world. Once we're adults, we have cognitive thinking skills. It's our choice to remain those things and operate those ways, or to find new ways of dealing with things. But before you can do either of the two, you've got to understand why you even do what you do. Like, for example, myself. As an adult, I hate repeating myself. Some might be like, Erica, that's just wrong. No, it's not. And here's why I hate repeating myself. I have found there's 2 types of listeners. Those that listen to learn, gain, whatever, further their knowledge in whatever they're talking about or listening for the answer to. And then there's the obligation listener, the one who's present physically, who is going, yes, 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 and then couldn't tell you a damn thing you said. Because they're listening out of obligation. They're not listening to learn or gain anything. They're working so hard at appearing to be whatever it is. They didn't hear a damn words you said. Well, I learned as a kid, there's 2 types of listeners. My grandmother listened to gain knowledge and then to hopefully impart some. Then you had my mother, who was the obligation listener, who would operate and do things because, well, that's what I would have thought. Well, but it's funny because they told you exactly what they wanted, but you weren't listening. But then she was also that same person. I'd be like, I don't understand why they're mad at me. Because they told you everything you needed to know, but you didn't hear it. I wanted a train set one year for Christmas. I told the wrong person because I got a dollhouse. But when I told my grandmother, I got what I asked for. Also what I had earned. Because, well, there was a lot of things I asked for that I didn't get if I hadn't done what was required or expected of me. It ain't easy being me. The things that are required of me on a daily to maintain the things that I have, some of y'all would fold. But I pray that 2020 transforms you instead.